Okay, so as you know from the title and or thumbnail, I am opening a mystery tackle box panfish pro that I got with some of my early birthday Amazon gift card. So with that being said, let's get into opening the box. So first, out of the box, starting with the most expensive bait, which is coming at a whopping $8.99. This is the Janko Fishing Shinobi Shad in the, as you can see, Grimace color. So I think this will be an interesting bait to use. And let's get on to the next bait. Out of the box with the Guggen Squad Micro Recon coming at $7.99 in the sexy shad color. I've never seen the micro lures, and my hands really ain't that big, but I mean, it's not that big of a deep diving crankbait. It dives 2 to 4 feet, which isn't that bad for how small it is, and for the price, honestly, probably not worth it for that small of a little crankbait. In the box is a JMR Outdoors Kraken jig. So this is a tube bait in 3 different colors. It doesn't say. This is probably a watermelon red flake. This is probably a peanut butter blue flake. And this is like a, I'd say like a brownish, well, it's got the green and silver flakes in there. So, I mean, it'll work for more than likely trout and crappies. Good bait. I think I'll be using this one. Next up, we got the Couch Outdoors Pain KILR Mini Jig. It is a Colorado Blade underspin jig, which I love mini spinners. So I think this will be one of my favorite baits to be using within the upcoming summer. And if I do use this bait, I will be slaying them panfish, you know. Okay, sorry about this one. This one's my fault. The Kraken mini jig was $6.25, and the Catch Outdoors underspin jigs were $5.69. Good number. Okay, this is the Northland Tackle Impulse rigged bottom worm. For $4.99, you can get yourself a small little orange with small tiny jig. I think this would work great for creek fishing. You know, if you got a creek behind your house that's got like trout in it, I think this would work amazingly well for it. And it's in the natural color, so I mean that gives you a little boost itself. Bait on the list is a Euro Tackle Leech for $3.99. It's in a bright pink color. In murky water, I think this bait would work amazingly well for trout. And it's really not that big. Like, you could use this for ice fishing also if you really wanted. Oh, we got the Collins Triple Threat Crappie Scrub for $2.99. I think this is the steal of the box. It is supposed to be like a small, skinny toad with a green top, orange belly with chartreuse kicker tails. Yeah, I honestly, best overall bait if you want to catch some crappie, especially for that cheap. Plus, you get quite a few in there. Last bait out of the box is the Mustad Super Death. I don't know how to say that last word. But anyway, these are supposed to be for rigging worms. You slide the worm on the hook and it's supposed to spin. Coming at $1.35 for 3 hooks. Probably not that worth it, but I mean, I probably won't ever use these. But I mean, I guess it's something to have. I got these in a walleye box also that I didn't do a review on, but I don't know. I probably won't use them. Things out of the box. This is the sticker that you get. Pretty simple. Worms at work. You get the dibble. It gives you some great, amazing tips for like pre-spawn, after spawn, what to use in the fall, what you should use for certain fish and all that, like, and what gear you should be using with the baits that you do get out of this box. This is the card to show you where you can throw the Japanese spinner lure thingy. But I mean, it shows you where to Like, it gives you a general map, and then shows you where you should be throwing that lure. And it tells you what gear you should be using, which is a 7 medium power fast action, which is recommended. A spinning reel, not bait caster, and then 6 to 10 pound mono or fluorocarbon line. I got, but not outside of it, not from the box, is some Harmony wacky rig hooks. So I bought these were probably way too expensive for what I bought them for, but yeah, put them on a wacky rig. And if you don't know how to rig a wacky rig, I will show you right now. Okay, so you want to go ahead and grab yourself a Senko. For me, I'm just using watermelon red flake. What you're going to want to do is place the hook in the center of that Senko. So judge roughly about where that center of that worm is. Poke her right through the middle. Honestly, kind of a hard worm to poke it through. And then, since the wacky rig hook that I'm using is weedless, push down that. And then, there you go, you got yourself a wacky rig. I mean, you can get special bands to use for it, but I'm not all about that. I could care less if I rip a cheap Senko. You'll have that. So, with that being said, this is the end of the video. So, later.